Good morning, y'all.
I'm jumping in my vortex now to be. I got my boots.
Let me like and share this. You know how we do in the morning. Like and share, please. Everybody needs this food right here. Everybody needs these. I feel alive, expecting, I'm flying high, no longer worried, my life's a breeze, stop resisting, and let it come to me. I wake up in the vortex, into my source, I love it, because it keeps me alive. I was supposed to be. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Help me sing it. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Yeah. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm in the vortex and every girl around me on the green bubble. No trouble on another
green bubble, y'all.
Every car I was driven.
Let's see what's up.
Educated kindness. Destined for greatness, man. No overstockness.
Hey, hey.
Back to black side again.
Black monopoly. I wake up in a vortex, tuning into my source. I love this voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Yeah, lovely, I'm lovely. You can stop my dough, you can't stop my dough. No, them pins in the bubble. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me. I stopped Craig momming myself. I stopped Craig momming myself, but the bears in the road. Yeah. I stopped Craig momming myself. I stopped Craig momming myself, but the bears in the road. Yeah. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Feel me will be given to me. I can feel it. I can taste it. Every morning when I wake, I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all, to be in my boo-boo room. Let's see. Good morning, I'm Lola, Veronica, Guru Dex, Eloris, Valerie, Quay, Courtney, Missy, Jamaica, Nicole, Travis, Jay Green, Zane, Makina, What's up, y'all? What's up? Oh, look, I thought I'd turn that down. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, I couldn't wait to get up this morning. I was like, oh my God, it's like, I couldn't wait to have class this morning. Like, I know yesterday we got a chance to do the videos and they was dope. I was up all day looking at them. And I was smiling, I was laughing. I was like, wow, look at the squad. Like, really, you get to think that the people look exactly like their profile pics. And, or you know the person by their profile pic. But just let me know we connected to the non-physical because we didn't even know right away. Well, I know I did. What everybody looked like. You know what I'm saying? You only look at their photos when you really have to, maybe when you're in conversation. That's when I know I click on people. But to see these videos, to hear y'all talk, that shit just made me happy. That shit just made me come alive. Like, it brought me to another level in our life, right? But I didn't have class. And I didn't know how to feel about that. Well, I did know how to feel. I felt fucking sad. Like, I thought that I run in here every morning because I like being on Front Street, that was the thing that pulls me in every morning. Just ready to be seen, trying to find my little shirts to cut up and my booty shorts for Gerald and all that type of stuff. And wear my bangers for him. Like, that's my shit. I wake up every day to be like that anyway. So first when he was like, no class, I was like, okay, I can lay around. I ain't got to worry about nothing right now. But then let me get my ass up and do the video. But then I felt incomplete through the day. Like, the video didn't take the place of class to me. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but it just didn't. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, I could have still did the video as an assignment. And that's when I realized how very, very much important these classes are to me. I live in this house. I still need these classes. You know, I'm learning every day. When I'm up here talking and I correct mama myself and I'm not in my fucking I think I am, I need him to correct me. I want him to correct me. You know what I'm saying? I need to know, you know, master teacher, am I on the right path? Am I on point? No different than I listen to Abraham. Well, I used to listen. I just listen to Jay, really. You know what I'm saying? I know Abraham is the go-to. We listen to her at night. But, like, I need Jay. I need this class to start my day. I feel like it has surpassed Abraham to me. Not the foundations of the teachers, but teaching, but her videos. I more relate to this. And so I walked around, like, just trying to stay in my boom boom room where I felt like half of it had been closed off to me. And so let me see who else feel like that, because I know I cannot be the only one. Tuning in from PBC. What's up? What's PCB? Am I supposed to know that? No. What's PCB? Sexy Boss Lady V. Hey, April. Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, yeah, oh, good, I can make a video today. Great job, I could sleep in. And then once I was up, first of all, because I'm usually up, I couldn't go back to sleep. Then I just was like, I just don't feel like I accomplished my morning. Like, I didn't have my morning breakfast and tea. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gave me the energy through the day. I missed class for a few days, and I missed you all. And Nicole, did you feel the importance of connecting with us in the morning time and hearing what Clizzo had to say? I missed class yesterday. I was feeling some type of way. Yeah, Shay. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, see, I can understand when people go to church, the desire to meet on Wednesdays and Sundays, like you can't wait, because I went to church for a while. But I swear I won't get fed like this. I was doing that because there was the in crowd to go to because I didn't hang out in the club no more. You know what I'm saying? People I knew went there, so I got a chance to show up so they could see that me showing up was part of my outfit of salvation. This is not this case. Like, and again, I thought that part of this was me jumping into my boom boom room as far as being the star of the show, Chris, you know what I'm saying? And me singing Bears and Bubbles, yay, great, Bears and Bubbles, you know what I'm saying? Me Vanna White in, yes, yes, yes. So I was like, okay, but once about 10:30 came, well, like 11 o'clock, I felt kind of detached from like my blue dot world, you know what I'm saying? And it made me really like stay in the boom boom room all day as much as I could. I mean, I'm in here anyway, but like for no reason in here because I'm like, I don't know if I got enough armor today. And I don't ever want to not be able to feel that. Like anybody that's ever had to get kicked out of class, I wish you would have had your shit together. Because I can't imagine not being able to be a part of class. Like I can't imagine it. So, I don't know, like, I need Jay to be here. That's the only thing, like, not just to sleep in the bed with me at night. I need him to be here so that we can have fucking class in the morning. Or whenever he's not here, I just need him to be here so we can have class in the morning. I know I could teach class if I had to, but I need him to be here so that if we're not on point somewhere, we have the redirection. Because it's just a part of me now. Let's see. When y'all was on tour, this was what Missy said. When y'all was on tour, I was about to replay old classes because there was a void without y'all. And Shay agreed, and Nicole agreed, and said when I had time, I listened to the Bears and Bubbles song. Yeah, I can't. Bears and Bubbles is like the only next thing, you know what I'm saying, that's connecting. And when we went to Texas, because we were unattached, we felt disattached because we couldn't do the classes at first. Bears and Bubbles, the song Bears and Bubbles really got us through, you know, and so yeah, I understand that too. Let me see. Shay said, but I miss y'all too. I miss interacting with squad, the energy. It's kind of flat without y'all. Yeah. You so fucking stupid, Shamika. She don't feel like typing. Yeah. I had logged off. Okay. Yeah, so. Yeah. So, you know, but I mean, even for y'all, like when I'm sure, because I see it be a lot of dialogue or whatever. And so without the class, y'all could easily just create a thread or somebody could go live and y'all could dialogue away. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it has to, and the dialogue is just the same way I felt like when I come up here to do the class. Like I thought that it was more about that. And for me, it just really wasn't. And it just makes me appreciate what he does even more because since he's in the house, it might be like, oh, okay, I know I could get this info, you know, anytime I want. I know he can, you know, kind of, you know, speak to my source, you know, speak to my spirit, like they say in church. He can redirect me or he could teach me all times a day. But I needed my morning, I needed my breakfast and I didn't have the shit. And I don't want to get up and not eat breakfast, you know. So I can't wait to hear a word from Clizzo today. I hope it's like a real good one, a real good one, because I just feel like I need two parts. I need some double breakfast, like, you know what I'm saying, double eggs and shit, because I didn't have it yesterday. So I wanted to lay it on real heavy and thick because I got a lot to absorb. And I so enjoyed the videos. You had me laughing and crying and smiling. And I was like, yo, this is who I'm going to take the world over with. That's so fucking dope. I feel like we a group of superheroes that's been damn, you know, brought out of the trenches to fight, you know what I'm saying, for mankind. And, you know, anybody new that could be on it could be like, what the fuck? You know, people might look at videos and say, what the fuck? And I'm like, boy, until you know how that feels to finally connect with people that are like-minded. And it's more than us being like-minded, you know what I'm saying? But it is about us being like-minded. And until you know how that feels, you'll never understand. So I love my squad. We got to keep these classes going. And I can't wait for Jay to come in here and get it popping. Today is Feedback Friday. Yes. Look how fast the week going by. Got my Naked Girls shirt on and my bangers on and stuff like that. Dang, I didn't check. Do I got them in the right ear? Shamika, I can't see. But let me see if anybody else said anything before. I always go back and watch classic lessons. I watched you. Don't know. Oh, nobody shit. Oh, yeah. I made a short video, but it was so hard. But Bears and Bubbles gave me courage. Yep, I had some phone calls yesterday. Yeah. And you know what? And be strong, because you know what? We got each other. You got to be the first person sometimes. That's what makes you a leader. You know what I'm saying? So don't waver in your walk. Don't feel like they gonna think you crazy. For once you connected, we not crazy. We not crazy. It's too many of us. Well, I mean, I guess you get what I'm saying. There's people that watch that don't comment. So you're very brave, very courageous. And I would say whenever we got to do another one, just be fucking frank. I mean, you know, I know it's a lot of people's first time, but just be fucking frank. Because if it seems like we're like, oh, Master Teacher, let me get on my little voice. Oh, Master Teacher, his voice, don't be scared of his cussing. And make people feel like they could check us on how he talks. And you don't want to hear that shit because you fine with that. So we need to pretend like it's the elephant in the room, like we don't fucking hear they talk. Because before they click on to him, now they going in with a warning. You know what I'm saying? And all they think is he going to be cursing. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we got to believe in what Source got us here for. And that we can't share him with the world if we believe that some other people is going to continuously be, you know what I'm saying? So maybe be offended by his tone, because we know that shit work. We know the ones of us that thought it was like, and then it was like, man, feelings, get out the fucking way. This is he fucking teaching. But anyway, I'm going to play I'm Beautiful. No. I'm Better Than You by the Naked Girls. Today is Feedback Friday. Catch us at 1 o'clock. We got some good shit to talk about, like always. And I'm so excited too. I'm just excited. I'm excited for your bangers. Since I posted my video, people have inboxed me about the class. Yep. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. We ain't scared. 21 days of alignment. 21 days of fuckedness. Let's rock out to I'm Better Than You to Clizzo. Walks his happy ass into Clark Studios.
I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I'm doing my own thing. I'm better than you. Set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. I do, I set the rules. They say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud, but when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. I can't
I do. I wake up just to make my own move. I can't not lose. I stay the course to make my own move. I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. Yeah. Come on, I've been doing my own thing.
I'm better than you.
Set the rules to my own game.
I'm better than you.
I do, I set the rules.
See, I grew up.
Hey, yeah, how they move. Hey, Melody White. Hey. Hey. I believe. What she tell you? Mama said the black, the berry, the sweet, and the juice. I'm gonna get us some use though. I keep saying I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna think of something. Step the rules to my own game. Clap your hands. I'm beautiful. I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. I call the shots. Yeah, I've been doing my own thing.
I'm better than you.
Set the rules to my own game.
I'm better than you.
I can, I do, I set the rules. Hey, 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 hey. What is that? No, no, no.
Come on, y'all. I was born bred. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess.
Not today. Not trying to do the fake mess today. Not. Just not. We're gonna keep on rocking out, y'all. Yeah.
I'm beautiful. I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you.
Tell them that. Yeah. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I do. I set the rules. They say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. Man, them bubbles taught me that, y'all. I talk too loud. But fuck it, y'all. I'm gonna rock the crowd. Sit your black ass down. I do. I wake up just to make my own. Yes, I can't not lose. I stay the course to make my own move. That's how you gotta be. That's how you gotta manifest this shit so we don't have to worry. I'm better than you. Yeah. Yeah. I've been doing my own thing. Quizzo is teaching us how to do our own thing. Hey. I can, I do, I set the rules.
See, I grew up thinking I was shit. And my mother can't fuck with this. See, I ain't trying to say I'm better than you. I just listen to the mirror, mirror on the wall. I really had to deal with all those things to love myself.
Come on, Quizzo. Hey, we starving right now.
I like her skin was too black. Mom said, like the berry sweet.
Let's see. Shamika said she wasn't typing today. I'm beautiful.
I'm so supreme. I'm better than you. I close shots. I can do whatever I want.
I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you. Yes. I'm better than you. I said the truth. Hey.
Listening to the mirror on the wall. See, my mom tells me I need all that. All that fake nails and fake hair, fake eyelashes. Come on, y'all. I was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess.
That's my shit there. Might be time to drop their goddamn haters next.
Mm-hmm.
Might be trying to set up so you can pre-order the goddamn Naked Girl album.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at this. Let me get into the lesson. Let me get my wiggles out. Yesterday was my fucking day. I had some shit to do. I had some shit to take care of. Look at this right here. I got my IRS shit. I'm a legitimized LLC, whatever that means.
Mm-hmm.
All it means to me is you can't fucking sue me. That's how Dennis Sperling broke it down to me. Set your other shit up, get credit in this business account, whatever. Get credit, bank account, handle your business. I'm gonna be writing checks from J. Clark Products. All I know is you can't goddamn sue me. My patent for my detox, had to readjust that. I had got with old fuck lawyer Dennis Sperling. It's pointing in the right direction. And now I'm just waiting on that. I'm waiting on a lot of things. The Naked Girl album is almost finished. When the Naked Girl album is finished, we finna run back through that bitch and make it real jazzy. The version of Beautiful that y'all been hearing, when y'all hear Beautiful again, y'all gonna be like, that's why I like to do it like that. So when they hear it again, they be like, oh, I liked it at first, but oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I said fuck it yesterday. I got a homeboy in Charlotte that has a studio, Mr. 704, my man Dub, they jumping down there. And Dub had been asking me to come down there. But I had got a call from the CCCS in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now the CCC is 4 C's in the S, so I'm going to say that shit wrong several times. It's the Coalition of Catholic and Christian, what is it? The Coalition of Catholic and Christian Schools. Now, why the fuck do they say Catholic and Christian and Christians is Catholic? Mm-hmm. But they setting as presidents. It's 114 Catholic and Christian schools in the state of Charlotte, in the city of Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, they got 14,000 students. 14,000 students at 114 schools. Now, how this shit is broken up, I'm doing the numbers. I'm like, well, based on what y'all telling me, it don't look right because y'all saying y'all got a 1-to-8 teacher ratio. And I'm like, 14,000 schools, goddamn, whatever, it just didn't seem right to me. I'm high right now. Anyway, long story short, as I'm talking to these motherfuckers, pretty much they saw a video I did, not the Mexican House video, a video that I made called Teach My Monkey.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite.
Teach My Monkey. It's my favorite video, too. And these crackers down here at this Catholic school, they watch me, they follow my YouTube, everything. They like me. White people just always like me for some reason. They like black people that tell the truth. They don't give a shit about no cussing, because they invented cussing and blood and guts and glory and stabbing and fucking in the ass and in movies and killing and stealing. They don't mind no cussing. So the guy in the interview, he kept telling me, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Be yourself. Basically, he wanted me to say some of the slick shit that I say on Facebook. That's what he was telling me before I came down there. Make sure you be yourself. Everybody's watched you. Everybody's followed you. Bottom line, most kids is acting so much like niggas that they don't know how to talk to them. Being culturally responsive. White folks in Charlotte, North Carolina, in the Catholic and Christian schools who are smart and who are ahead of time understand that they don't know how to talk to these white kids. 2% of their enrollment is black kids. The average cost per year is $14,000 to go to their goddamn schools. That's the average cost. Some of them might be 10, some of them might be fucking 25. I don't know. That's the average cost. I'm telling you what the fuck these crackers told me. I said, well, I'm going to make a video about it tomorrow. They said, we can't wait to see it. So, this is the thing. I stayed down there at the studio, got up in the morning, went in there in my nigga suit, which I call my tie, you know, my slacks, all that shit, went in there in my nigga suit. And I sat down and I interviewed with these fucking crackers. Now, I don't want to fuck with these crackers anyway, because that's what crackers do. They see a nigga and they scoop him up before black folks can scoop him up. Right? And I feel like I'm right at my time where I'm finna do some shit for black folks, and now these crackers here to scoop me up. See how this board works? I know what I want to do up here. My blue me. Only zoom this motherfucker in. These motherfuckers gotta learn this shit. Because I'm in a decision mode, but it's a good decision on the top and the bottom. It just depends on how you want to look at the situation. Don't worry about me, motherfuckers. Look at the goddamn board. Now, let me zoom that bitch in one more time. Move, let's center this whole motherfucker. I want to see this shit. Oh, I can't center it like that. Well, that's good enough. Okay. Me, myself, personally, I know I want to fuck with black people. Educate black people, black children. And my mind says, fuck it. Stay your course. Stay your course up here. Because once you're in this fuck it, you can't get out of it. But I allowed the pink to pull me out. Once I got into the pink up here, you can revolve. Then I got down here. But my pink down here is this. These crackers want me to show them how to make their motherfucking kids stop acting like niggas. All right? Now, I don't want to do this shit because we got a lot of shit popping off. And in my mind, this is my philosophy. Let me tell you my blue up here. Let me tell you, this is my thought process. Me, Chris, and Shamika, and the Durham posse done got this shit jumping. We done made some girls in other states. We're going to make some girls in other states. Then we're going to let some affiliate members. We got ambassadors. Those are made members that represent the brand. Then you're going to have members. The Naked Girl album is being finished. I got my business code, my patent coming. I did a video yesterday for $100 for a girl on Facebook on astronomy and astrology. Dennis Sperling said, man, tell motherfuckers that you charging for your knowledge. I said, let me give this shit a try. I put it out there. The girl sent $100. Noni Crook, shout out. Boom. Appreciate that, sister. She wanted me to do a video on astrology and astronomy. I said, wow, that could be a possible source of income. So I'm like, I might need to rock this ship up here and keep moving fucking forward. But as you know, I got shit to pay and shit to take care of. So I go down here, I say, fuck it. This is my fuck it. I'm going to talk shit to these goddamn crackers. Why you want to get me? Blah, 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 blah. These crackers, they was already prepared. We got money, nigga. Whatever you say, we going to do. I'm talking shit. But I don't realize these crackers that made their mind up. We want you to come in here. They know crackers, let me tell you something. I don't know if they watched every video. Well, it's a coalition of Christian and Catholic schools, so Duke University. These crackers knew how long I had taught at Duke. These crackers know how long I taught high school. These crackers know every fucking thing about you. Crackers know everything. They not gonna bring no child molesters down there. Because they want on the kids for themselves. They don't want no child molesters. They finna not let no murderer down there. They finna not let no man that beat bitches down there. No man with no criminal record. No man, motherfucker, they knew how many speed. I done had one speeding ticket and one non-registration violation. I didn't have the registration signed on the registration ticket. They gave me a $15 ticket and I had to pay $185 in court. But I realized I can get that reversed into your name because that wasn't my car. It was your car I was driving. I wasn't supposed to receive a ticket under your registration, but the cop did it. And he searched me. Too bad I had just smoked a little reef and threw the rest of it out. Tried to be like, smell something. I said, yes, sir, you can smell all you want to, but I don't admit to smelling nothing. By the time we get to court, I'm pretty sure that smell won't be in here. That bitch said, well, let me see your registration. He didn't even ask me for that first. He went straight for the reefer smell. Gave him, he said, you ain't got no ticket. He said, at least you're going to pay $185. I said, yes, sir, I appreciate that. Cracker. But he's okay. He could have pulled me out and beat the shit out of me. And one-on-one, I'd have just had to go to prison because I'd have fucked him up. I'd have hoped they filmed it. It'd be the first nigga on tape. Fucking a cracker cop up. And then walk over to the car. I had to fuck that man up. Y'all see that man hit me twice? I held my hands up. He hit me twice. I said, sir, don't hit me again, please, or I will defend myself. He hit me one more time, and I bit his goddamn thorax out of his fucking throat. And then I ate his fucking back of his spine out of his back. Then I took my fucking foot and kicked through his goddamn eye socket and stepped down and pulled his head up around the goddamn leg and pulled it up and wore him as a goddamn shirt. I gotta stop thinking that. It's like I want to be that hero so bad to fuck one up. Let me stop thinking that. Yeah. Let me stop thinking that. I cast it out of my boom boom room. I put that in David Land. I don't want to be the hero fucking a cop up on. And then I be thinking about how to represent my own self in court. Like, y'all see I had to fuck that cracker up? Y'all saw that? And that's what I was saying. That would be my defense. Your Honor, all right, I need you to look at the tape. This cracker hit me 3 times. I had my hands up. Like they always yell, stop resisting. I yelled, stop hitting me. I'm going to defend myself. And right before I said that, it's like right when you see when I'm going at his thorax, I looked dead at the cop camera and said, I had to. You see this? I had to. And when I latched on and started shaking that motherfucking neck, I slammed to the ground and I looked up. I said, now I'm going to do this because I've been traumatized for years. I know exactly what I'm doing, but I don't. My mind wants to do it, but my inner me, this is what post-traumatic stress kicked in. Look, I'm kicking his eye in. I'm pulling him up. I'm biting his spine out. I can't help it. It's from Nat Turner. Let me get back in the fucking lesson, man. I told you to stop letting me digress like that. But this is the point. These crackers said, come down here and teach our kids to stop acting like niggas. Now I'm sitting in there thinking, like, how much you gonna pay me? 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 And is it enough for me to get my shit out of line, out of, as we say back in the country, is it enough for me to get out of arrears? That's a child support word. But when you talk about your mortgage and shit like that, I'm just like, okay, I'm sitting there, I'm listening. And they like, okay, we're going to pay you this much a year. I said, I don't want to do this shit no year. So I'm not a teacher. I'm a liaison who designs a program. This is how them crackers get you. They don't let you come down there and teach at an A school or be in a, no, design a program that we can sell after you leave. That's what they want to do. They want to take my knowledge. And this is where Barack Obama, anybody has to decide to sell out. And it's specifically for some goddamn cash. Because I told them motherfuckers, look, I got to April 16th to pay off my mortgage. I mean, to get my shit back.
August,
Yeah, August. Yeah, August, goddamn, they know, baby. My baby like, August, motherfucker. I'm just playing. August 15th, I told them, I said, fuck these crackers. I said, 6 months. 6 months, I'll come down here and I'll work with the coordinator. I'll teach her What she develops is what she develops. But you ain't gonna get my shit. Because what I'm doing is still too much for you. And I got to thinking, I said, overall, my bills is about $3,000 a month, right? Roughly. That's what us eating. Because we can scale that shit back. I said, $3,000 a month, 6 months, $18,000. I said, I need an $18,000 signing bonus. The cracker said, no problem. I wish I would have shot bigger. That's what me thinking nigga dumb. I thought about us just barely goddamn making it like we do now, baby. I'm sorry. I won't think it. I always be telling you that, and this is a real moment because Misty taught me something. This is a real moment. I always be telling you think, and then I got down there with them crackers and thought bare minimum and didn't think overboard. That was my fuck up. But we finna be out of this hole. I say, okay. They like, okay. I said, well, give me to April 15th to see. That's me trying to split the difference. See, a lot of us don't even be in situations where the high and the low is an opportunity. But this low down here, go fuck with them crackers. Then I said, fuck it. Then I'm going to spin out here in pink down here. You're going to have to smile for these crackers. And I'm not going to be able to goddamn curse in the sessions. So I'm going to have to kind of not be, so I'm going to fall into this down here. But we got to get this shit going, baby. We got to get this shit going. We got to get this shit together until Sonya Lynette get here. And see, sometime in a movement, you know your different pieces. You know your different pieces. I am a front man, teacher. Shamika is a front man teacher. You are a front man teacher. We have to have our mind free to do shit. This girl can't write a book that good, goddamn fucking all worried about shit. You can't do the shit that you do. Writing your books. Chris finna go back to school. Worried about shit. I can't do my shit worried about shit. I've done my shit worried about shit long a motherfucking enough. Because these crackers got an answer to a temporary problem. I just need 6 months of back in commission until Sonya Lynette can get here. Because her position, she's a master orchestrator. She don't mind just calling all day, talking all day. Y'all see when we got to Austin, we went straight to the radio station. And that shit was like, yeah, we're going to the radio station in the morning. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, Blog Talk Radio, whatever, little shit. You know, first I was like, y'all go just represent the naked girls. Then my man kicked in and I said, well, if it's some regular little shit, they could be going to anybody's house or anybody's little studio. I said, well, I'm going to go. I get there, it's the real goddamn radio station. The mouth, they call that lady the goddamn mouth of Austin. We walk right in that bitch. That's when the vibration says. Then I watched her organize her program, Bros and Pros, the poem shit. You just know when somebody got something. The same way y'all can look at Shamika and know she got something, or know Chris got something, or know Misty, or Jamaica, or Omalola got something, or me. Motherfuckers just have something. Ham got something. When we get Sonya up here and get Ham up here and get to pushing these goddamn bangers, that's going to be a major motherfucking income source. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to show Ham how to set that shit up. Ham Products. Don't sue me, bitch. You ain't getting my money. You're going to sue Ham. You're going to sue J. Clark Products. Go talk to J. Clark Products. That's how these crackers do. They hide. Go talk to Johnson & Johnson. Go talk to Procter & Gamble. Who is the fuck is Procter & Gamble? The same motherfucker who J. Clark Products is, you motherfuckers. We got to start doing shit the cracker way sometime. But let me tell you something. I don't want to fuck with these goddamn crackers. I'm giving myself to August 15th. Them crackers said, we put your money in there when you ready. We put that money in there when you get ready. All you got to do is drive back down here. good faith. They like, we Christians and Catholics, good faith. I'm like, shit, motherfuckers. On the 15th, you gonna put that goddamn money in there. But this is what I always try to do. I'm trying to split the difference. I'm trying to stay up here, teach my class, finish this Naked Girl album. All that squad donation shit is good, but a motherfucker gave me $100 for fucking teaching a subject she wanted. Come on, man. Motherfuckers will do that. I could be a personality. Shit, that can make money. Shit, you can do that. Shamika can do that. We just need fucking money. Come on, man. Every morning y'all hear, I'm beautiful. I'm so fly, supreme mind. I'm better than you. It's my. Y'all hear that shit every day. And jam to that Bears and Bubbles. Y'all haven't heard the fucking album. Y'all haven't even heard how I'm better than you really sounds. I'm not thinking that this shit not gonna blow. I just gotta make it. Until I got to keep my fucking house. Clark Studios is in the house. You know what I'm saying? Clark Studio, good thing I got a good bitch. I don't know if she been doing right. She might have a stash, something that when she waiting at the last minute kick in. My bitch, you say you did that already. I'm hoping you been selling some pussy on the low, and you just be like, here you go, nigga. Nah, I'm just playing. Good thing I got a good bitch, because she used to fuck with drug dealers. I'm pretty sure it's a nigga that want to fuck or just see you that'll give you some money.
I say that thing.
I'm just saying, I'm talking about good thing I got a good bitch that ride with me when the mortgage get behind the first month. I said, look, check this out. This is how we gonna do this. We gonna keep the main shit going. Then I raise hell. Take all them fucking direct withdrawals out. Don't let them motherfuckers get to our money before we can. I can put money in the bank or detox money come in and Duke Power, fucking public health man. I mean, what's the fucking PNC, fucking health insurance man come in. These motherfuckers is hitting my money. I need a cigarillo. I go to the store to get a cigarillo. My shit is goddamn negative red already. I look at the fucking bank account. All the shit she set up, I mean, at one time it was a good thing. You know, that goes to show you how to switch up and adjust sometimes. You can't do the same shit and live the same way when you ain't got the same money. And that's what black people do. We do that. We try to keep the appearance up. See, keeping that automatic withdrawal shit to the bill company it look like, and to the credit people it look like, y'all are good. Y'all are good. Every time we reach in your bank account, for our money, it's there. Y'all got good. Tell the credit people at Equifax and TransUnion and whatever that they're good. Well, you're good because there ain't none of that shit in my name. Tell them people they're good. Give them a 2-point boost or 4 points. I don't know how that shit works. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here at the fucking store wanting a bottle of water and a cigarillo and my shit on red. And all I can think is goddamn Chris and them goddamn automatic withdrawals. We ain't the same life. Fuck them son of bitches. So I'm like, Chris, take that shit off. We pay them how we need to, like old school niggas do. The mortgage, we pay that shit. Boom, boom, boom. Keep them at bay. Some shit gonna pop sooner or later. My wife rolled with me. Misty pointed that out to me. She said, you got a rider, nigga. And Misty, 48.
Misty.
I'm forgetting Misty. Naked Mist. That need to be a scent. Mm-hmm. I sat there. I said, this 40-year-old big-head motherfucker is sitting in here talking to me.
Is it a 50? No.
Yeah, almost 50, 48. I respect age. Mm-hmm. I respect age. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. My wife is 3 years older than me, so I respect her age. Misty is goddamn what? 48? I'm 30. She's 9 years older than me. So she was fucking when Luther was singing. I was a little boy like, hey, Luther, who's that fat guy? She was behind the alley like, fuck that pussy. I never know you, wanna never know me. So she got a different era of life than me. She's older than Chris and Shamika. So when I heard her say, motherfucker, shut up. This, you got a rider. And then she was so calm and saying shit. I was trying not to cry. I said, this bitch ain't gonna make me cry here. And it gave me a whole new perspective on my wife. Like, this is her fucking house. This ain't my goddamn house. My name ain't on this shit. This is the legacy that you was preparing for your children. My name ain't on this fucking shit. And she let me say, let's do it like this for a while. Some gonna come. And I let that bitch get behind 2 months. And I got to August fucking 15th to get them bitches some money. Or they talking about padlocking my wife's legacy. Are you fucking crazy? You know I'm gonna run to them fucking crackers. Because I can't run to us. So my fucker was acknowledging and understanding that this shit gonna die on August 15th. Just as simple as goddamn that. And until August 15th, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Not to hurt my fucking hand. Every fucking day God sends, I get up and teach this bitch. That's male pride too. Because I know this shit worked. At this point, enough motherfuckers done said this shit worked. So I know it worked. And yesterday's videos was me seeing who would really say fuck it with me. Even the motherfuckers that made the little scared ass videos. That's okay. You made the video. Because I can't, there's no way I can look in my heart and judge a motherfucker's intentions by how much money they have or how much money they can send. So who made the video, no matter how scared it was, when I come back after that 6 months, I'm coming back for them. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can tell. It's the only way I can tell who got my motherfucking back. It's the only way I can tell. At this point, I ain't gonna worry about it no more. I done gave it to the board. I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. And on the goddamn 14th at 12 a.m., when it first turned to 15th, I'm gonna make my motherfucking mind up. Everybody has the boom boom room. My boom boom room is I get some nonies. This lady said, yo, your knowledge was worth $100. For my subject. I taught the subject the way I wanted to teach the subject. I'ma always teach everything motherfucking subjectively. Damn, I hurt my hand. Shit. I want to headbutt this fucking board. I'm right there. And everything I ever put in this bitch will be given to me with or without this fucking class or with or without that Facebook shit. Because we done with the album. I just got to take 6 months, to get my goddamn family in my mouth right. Get Sonya up here. We got to keep this bitch alive. There's no need for me to be in this bitch every day and then all of a sudden the plug is just pulled. Motherfuckers need to know. This bitch is going to get pulled on this day. I'd rather tell me when you're going to kill me in the left chair. Because I'd be embarrassed if the motherfucking plug just got pulled. And motherfuckers be wondering what happened. I as a man, I would be too embarrassed.
Yeah, just the fact the kids, like, they don't, we trying to show them it work.
Yeah. We got children we trying to show this shit work. You know? So, all that shit coming out. My man said, nigga, why the fuck you don't sell t-shirts? Bitch, I ain't got no money to make no fucking t-shirts. You don't think I know I can put some on a fucking t-shirt and sell it? Ain't got no fucking money. A motherfucker that ain't even in squad. It's just like, the funny guy gonna teach a subject. I got 100. Teach about astrology and astronomy. But I'm a teacher, man. That's why I always incorporate shit in the teacher. I'm a teacher. I don't want to be no fucking personality. A personality has the goddamn, they don't like how you do. They don't like how you do. These crackers finna clip my wings a little bit up there. But even if I have to go to the lower, run to the crackers, which I hate to do, in the end, that dough and what they gonna pay me, I can kind of put the shit on my back. So I still come out in the end, good in the end. Like the new website, the goddamn travel van, because they gonna pay me to move. But I ain't moving. I'll drive to Charlotte every day. I'll stay in a hotel, motherfucker. You gonna give me that moving money and that apartment money in my fucking pocket. We have us a nice travel van. Jamaica can do her hair out of it. We can ride in it. We have our PA system, our DJ shit. We show up, the alumni perform, Naked Girls perform. I think that fucking punch hurt my lower back.
You punched it in a different type of way.
I know. I won't even think it in the manner in which I punched it because I know I'm going to lay down. You can wrap the lesson up.
Let's see. It's something I was about to respond to. He's teaching us so that we don't need him. He's teaching us how to fish in this community. Deidre Peaceful Tongues, it's still Peaceful Tongues. It's like, why don't do a modification? Actually, I am in the process of doing something. You have to show that you can even pay that. Like, I'm self-employed, so that's different. But I'll just say this, my thing is, for the most part, we sacrifice so much that we've never said nothing about. So much. You know what I'm saying? For other people. Not for ourselves. We've sacrificed what we've wanted to sacrifice. Not what anybody has access to sacrifice. And so, and coming to y'all, this man didn't go from not talking about it to talking about it because he's just trying to get it. It's like people, we are meeting people that's like, yo, this shit changed my life and we need it. My testimony this morning was just like, yo, I live in this house, I still need it. This is my boom boom room. You know what I'm saying? This is my kids learning up close and personal. First of all, to step out on what you believe, your own habit, for them having faith in themselves, for them to have faith in people. They see us have people come and spend the night. They see us take, us have gatherings and take the money for the household that we need to buy for groceries for them to make it through the month. They see us feed people. You know what I'm saying? We don't buy no little bit of food. You know what I'm saying? No, anybody that's come and eat with us, they know we go ham in here to make sure that everybody has more than enough. That's not just that's their money for food. So then we have to replenish for them. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to teach them Bears and Bubbles work. So we'll see Bears and Bubbles work no matter how it happens. I'm happy he told y'all to give people a chance to see what they gonna do. You know, we got Naked Girls. We got we got our ambassadors. You know what I'm saying? We got the people that we know that's going to be right there. So if we have to regroup, that's the story that we're going to have to tell. But I think people deserve the chance to see where they can help at, where they could kick in at, because I just didn't think that everybody knew what to do. I didn't know if people are not sure what source wants from them, you know, and what Jay would need from them. So, you know, it's gonna be what it is. But he told everybody, so you know, when that time come, if however it falls is however it falls. And he making a joke like Chris got some money stashed. You know what I'm saying? As I used to mess with hustlers. I ain't got no problems keeping my house if I had to. But what's the story that would tell for me to stand up here in front of women, in front of people and say, you know what I'm saying, what I believe the Bears and Bubbles do for me, or for me as your sister, you say, everybody say I'm a reflection of them. What story does that tell if we got to always refer to our old trickery ways to, you know what I'm saying, to get what we need? You know what I'm saying? But, and then how could I stand up in front of every woman and say, I love my sisters if I know I got to refer to my old me in order to keep this up so I could come in here and try to offer food back? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if I got to go to my old ways to have gotten something to keep what I got, that's when you see Chris not really nice. Because I won't come up in here. Like, I don't have to show it off that bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to run in here that bad no more. That's when I'll be stubborn. That's when I'll be irritable the way he say, y'all don't know nighttime Chris. That's when that Chris will be here. I won't go and have to make a way and then come back in here and be like, let's teach the class because we got everything caught up. That's just me. Saying that's what I'm saying. But like I said, it's like no different than like Ham. I got Ham earrings in here. She wanted me to sell it for her while I was on the road. Then I was like, Ham, I made, you know what I'm saying, I made $25. What you want to do with that? She like, keep that. I'm like, I'm going to give it to Jay. We're going to put it towards the bush. She's like, I don't care what you do with it. Keep it. You know what I'm saying? She sent me something that I could sell. You know what I'm saying? I don't make fucking earrings. People stop me about earrings all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't need her to send a donation per se, even though she's going to be here. We're going to have the Banger Factory here for her. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it ain't just our mortgage or our utility. It's people's dreams that's connected to this house and their next step. Misty grandma's in our backyard. You know what I'm saying? This Misty house too. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, it's the Banger's Factory too. It's Sonia's office too. You know what I'm saying? It's me and it's the recording studio for the Naked Girls. You know what I'm saying? This house has become something. But when it's all said and done, and Source believing in Source, we know that it's gonna come out the way it's supposed to, but not because he had too much, because I ain't got no worries about speaking what we need. Not because he got too much pride to say, yo, this is where we at. You know what I'm saying? That's what Source doing for him. So that shit is great to me. So I must log out. Let me see anybody got any last comments. I would listen, didn't feel like typing. That was funny, right, Zane? It takes a long time for the bank to complete a foreclosure. So let's split the payments up. Squad got this. Y'all about to make me hit up the casino. Get us some. Look, Nicole, you got that damn itchy hand. Get it. You always hear in class, LOL. Zane, I didn't change your page. I meant to tell you that. So, you know, like I was telling people, I don't always know what everybody look like. So I'm just like, Zane is Kadeem. He got the red background. So I'm like, as if you walking around with a red fucking face. And so I went in there. I was like, he like a motherfucking guru. Like, oh shit. Like, my fucking squad is dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have him, who's up here? Either Deidre or Sonya, can you put up information or whatever? And they'll be able to get it. Like, this is a family. It's so crazy. I don't know if I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. When we were in church, a white man came up to us and said, and this is right before we stopped going, and we had just got together. So we was kind of sitting with each other in church, but we won't like booed up. But whatever he felt from us that we was connected that day, he came up to us and said he had a message for us. Now, I don't deal, especially at the end, some type of prophetic word. Don't you speak over my life, because motherfucker, I don't know you, and you might speak some shit that I don't receive. But he came up to us and he said, I see y'all with a home ministry that people travel from all over to come there. And I was like, okay. But we already did ministry in the sense where I've always called me doing hair ministry, because I always talk to my clients about their life. And then when I started doing hair in here on Saturdays, which was my sewing days, we will always wind up with a client that just busts out like, I don't want to go to church anymore and I don't know what to do. And I'm talking about to the point that every Saturday I would get, when we would get up, almost like that was our rampage. Like, you ready to do some ministry today? And we just bust out laughing. So when he said that, I was like, oh, I guess he talked about doing hair at home. And we kind of just laughed about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But we know we didn't even used to like people. We didn't like to have company. You got to think, I stayed in the room so much that that's one of the issues that I had to say fuck it about when it came to my kids. Because I could have sat in the living room with him, but I like chilling, me and him. Just damn saging it up and murdering it up and damn looking at documentaries and shit. Like, that's what the fuck I like. So for somebody to tell me we're going to have a home ministry, all I thought is, oh my God, I'm going to have to be out in the damn living room talking to people and entertaining. And I don't want to do that unless I'm going to the club, because that's when I turn into Olivia Newton-John. So I was just like, you know, I don't want to do that, but how is that going to work? But, you know, we said, okay, it won't too weird. So we said we could receive that. And so traveling, staying with people, and then definitely custom cuts. But I got to have, first of all, I got to have fucking t-shirts to cut. I got to have time to cut. I'm about to be on Central's campus. It's not no problem with me trying to damn bang people out and cut people's shirts up on campus. I don't have to worry once I get into that mode. But when people don't remember, for the first 6 months, I got up in the morning, went to class, had to get all my work done. So I had to work as much as I could and go through class. Hey, boo. Oh, April, don't make me cry. I'm sorry. Don't cry. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, everybody. How are y'all? People don't know. It's funny because when I thought about my fucking the other day, me and April going to do a show about motherhood. I got kids, I got a house, I had cars, I had a husband, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy to be a mother. I saw my kids as a fucking burden. I needed a break so bad from life that I just said, here, Jay, take them. Please do right. I don't feel like fighting for. I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could only work because I got to survive. You know what I'm saying? Biz and Bubbles brought me back alive. That's right. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to talk about that. I had to be able to have a space where I could be truthful and naked. Shamika gave me that. You know what I'm saying? People need to know that they not fucking alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was so fucking terrible for seeing my kids as a fucking burden. I didn't see them as a prize. I had to work all the way up to the very end before I had them to go back to work in 2 weeks. I've not enjoyed life in so long, but I've had the things in life that people say you should be happy about. And that's because I carried around too much shit. And so I'm damn trying to carry this shit with my mother. And that's why I said yesterday, let me release this day. This shit is not her. This shit is me. This shit is not her. I want her approval so I don't look like a crazy woman damn about a movement. Because I watched my mother hop from religion. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm not that person. Fuck it. Yeah. So she could be what she need to be. I need to stop damn holding her hostage. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody to look up and this shit is not here, because I know what this shit means to so many people. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I only don't care about talking about it because I've been a money hungry bitch my whole fucking life. So talking about money don't matter shit. I done fucked for it before. That shit means nothing. I'm a victim of rape and I did that shit for my motherfucking life. So I'ma make sure I do what I gotta do for my fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be no, y'all done taught me too much not to be fake to damn have to do what I want to do, have to do and stand in front of this motherfucking class. I wouldn't be fake like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, when people say the connections, but before the other day, I only met April one time. When I pulled up and I got out, I know when I connect with somebody. I know when I'm going to see somebody again. I know how I felt in the presence of April children. I know when I'm with a blue dot, and all of us that meet each other, we know what that shit means. My house is always welcome to April. Deidre live right in Greensboro. I done already called Deidre like, bitch, where the fuck you been? You ain't been in my house. I don't fucking understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you this, great testimony. So Davion's job is to clean up because Davon is leaving. So we done made him clean up. Davon ain't had no chores all year. Except if Davion not here, right? So he was upset at first, but Jay, like, Davon been doing chores for years. You might as well get used to it. So he do them, but not like always leave something somewhere or don't do all of something. So when Misty was here, Misty was doing the dishes and shit every day, cleaning the kitchen like, sis, I just want to give you a break. That's all she kept saying is, sis, let me give you a break. I understand this movement. Let me give you a break. Who do you have when, you know what I'm saying, everything is dependent on you? Misty, he had to clean the kitchen up yesterday. He won't think about it because he hadn't had to in the last 5 days. Misty, he cleaned that bitch to spotless. Without me, I said, oh, shit.
Misty's still here?
Right? and I said, it felt good to see how Aunt Misty cleaned that kitchen, right? And he was like, yeah, because I ain't extra like that. Y'all know I say I want a maid. You know what I'm saying? If I clean that shit up one time, that means you cannot eat in there. Because I don't want to clean that shit up for the next month. You have you damn eating out of sandwich bags in your room. You know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate everybody that comes into our life. I'm learning so much from each and every one of y'all. Y'all give me strength. We pouring into each other. It's not just what I do for y'all. It's also what y'all do for us. I don't want to lose what we have because I think this is something that we're supposed to. I don't think Source wants us to. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the lesson is, at the end, we'll look back and be like, oh, that was for that, or that was for that. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, the people that have attached their dreams on to this house, you know what I'm saying, the ministry that's going to come to it is what is needed in it. And it has to be here, and if we don't want to have to sacrifice Jay going to Charlotte to work,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying, for that, you know, just the fact that me and him, I mean, we good, you know what I'm saying? I got the board, so I could look at my happy wife, happy life pillow and not Craig Mama myself now. Before I would have been Craig Mama myself.
Right.
Supposed to be crying like, what the fuck is he doing in Charlotte? You know what I'm saying? I can't read. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So I wouldn't be, you know, okay, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a point that I want my kids to really see, like, yo, this Bears and Bubbles shit work. We watch this. I told my son the other day, I said, you don't realize how much of this shit is your story. It's your story. And you're going to get a chance to tell it back to the world. So I thank you, April, so much. So much.
That's what we're here for, though. We're family. That's what Squad is. And shit, I just dropped my kids off at camp. And I'm just going to tell you this only because I'm open like that. But for the month of July, I wasn't able to pay my rent. So I reached out to my father. Well, I reached out to my mom and then we fell out. But that's another story. But then I reached out to my father and he helped me to pay my rent in July. Then one of my girlfriends told me, well, you know, you can take money out your 401k. And I was like, shit, I don't think I got no money in my 401k. I ain't even put that money in there for the last 2 years. So I checked it
and I had some money, and so I took some. And you know, you pay it over a 5-year period. So I'm like, oh, I can do that. You know, my kids ain't in daycare no more. They just go to a public school, so that's free. So I'm good. So I was planning on taking all these trips and doing all these things and not necessarily wasting money, but just doing dumb shit, I guess. And so when I heard Javon today, I'm like, well, I'm right there on Main Street, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm about to go to the bank, and I'm about to go take them some money. Because my whole thing is, I didn't have the support growing up. People didn't want to help me. They picked on me as a kid and said, well, April always need help. I'm crying on the fucking steps. They got a fucking picture of me crying on the steps with my head in my hand, and they laugh at that shit. And I don't want nobody who's around me that I love to ever feel like they don't got nobody. Right now, I'm dealing with some bullshit with my cousin because he got in an argument with his mama. And I'm like, well, I'm the older cousin. I gotta help him out. I gotta be there for him or whatever. But that motherfucker getting on my nerves.
But see, look, he in your house, right?
Right.
So you could. That's the one that was working out with you.
Yeah.
Look, you want to be here teaching beds and bubbles.
Right.
It give you something that you can teach
and
back
I
to
have
somebody.
talked to him about it. He's 22, so he in his
yeah.
own little world or whatever. But even with that bullshit that was going on with that, I still felt like I needed to come here and drop the money off. I knew that Jay was hurting or whatever, but I called him and I was like, yo, I'm about to come. He sent me the voicemail though. So I texted him and I was like, yeah, I'm about to come over or whatever. So he told me to come in. But it's about squad. It's about family. It's like what you dream of, what your family should be like.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, I'm not perfect at it. Like I said in my video, I started in June, the second time around. And I feel so much better about myself and the decisions that I make. Because ain't nobody going to tell me where to spend my money at or nothing like that. Just like the song said, you can't stop my dough. Just because I'm giving her money today don't mean that I ain't going to have money next week.
And we about to, like, I said to my son, I was like, I know when we damn right at something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know, like, we need people. I've been in business for 20 years. I've been coexisting with people, and we didn't have the same ending goals. So we didn't really get nowhere.
Right.
We just got up every day and went to work, and yeah, we kept it afloat, and it looks good. It looks good for the public eye, but we couldn't bring the business to nowhere because we wasn't on the same journey. I know how important it is to have people that you connect with, that you can work with, that you know I can trust. And when we all build this because it has meant something to us, to the core of who we are, you'll always love being a part of your part in this movement, you know, and go all out for each other. And when we have, everybody has, like, it's not no, I'm saying we like that now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we eating, you eating. We gonna have to figure out how to take this fish and feed everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna fucking eat. And so, you know, I don't know. I know how this feel. You know what I'm saying? I know how me and Misty feel standing there. I know how me and Deidre feel. I know how me and Shamika feel. Like, I know how Omalola and Sion, when I walked into Sion's house, like, oh my goodness, I'm supposed to be in here. Right. Like, I couldn't even explain it. Like, you have the best carpet I've ever felt on my feet. Has anybody told you that? Like, it was just so crazy or whatever. And, you know, and like I said with Missy, like, just sitting in the presence of elder, like, that's how she made me feel, you know. And I just appreciate that. I'm ready to sit in the presence of my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I want to be able to come and visit y'all, or I want y'all to come visit us.
Exactly.
You know, so I love each and every one of y'all again. I'm so happy that Javon is in tune with his source, that he's allowing people to be his step two. He's giving people a chance to be his step two before he have to just, y'all wake up one day and he just ain't there no more. Because you know, if your blue say fuck it, it's fucking. And if he just ain't up there in the morning, then once he get to that, he just say motherfucking up there in the morning. And it just, so, you know what I'm saying? Those of y'all that really feel like, yo, you came here as a pit stop, there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? But then start actively getting your stuff turning so that you could put your food out there for other people to eat. But I know I could talk beers and bubbles to somebody and get them where they need to be. But for me, it's not always easy to play this game. Yeah. So every morning, it reminds me on how to play it and where to not go left field. Because I have so Craig Mama myself for so long, that shit feel more natural sometimes than the truth.
It does.
Right? I'm like, wait, is this a real thought or fake thought? I'll be thinking about like, okay, Chris, what did you think first? What did you think first? Your sources saying... You know what I'm saying? Like, really, right?
It's so funny because with my cousin, the first thought, I didn't even have a first thought. The first thought was like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll help you. But I'm like, I'm driving and I'm like.
You said that shit before you thought about
it.
it.
Yeah, I'm like, no, wait, no. We got to pump my brakes. Like, I can't do this. You know
what I'm saying? Come back, like, wait a minute, I talk too fast. Right. Give me like at least 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah, so that's the thing where you got to give yourself time to really put thought to what you're doing. You can't just go out there and rush through life. Like they say, you gotta slow down and smell the flowers. Like you gotta smell the flowers that you planting for yourself so that your yellow brick road is beautiful and they ain't got no fucking weeds in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I'm thankful for y'all. I love y'all. I do that, y'all. You know.
Well, let's see. What number? Oh, I think he took alumni out. Damn it, let's see. Well, we're gonna play on beautiful because I think he put alumni out. So what is today? Today is Feedback
Friday.
And what time do we come on?
Fucking 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Y'all better be ready.
That's all right. It's enough. Because that shit, we work it out, we run it, and then, you know, we put a little choke on that side in the bottom. I know how to make it. No, we're going to have to cut you off. I know. Put your babies up. Oh, yeah. Right.
I will show y'all.
And then cut this off and see, once you cut that off, it's going to show the stuff. It's going to open that up. So you can feel that. So you can have that sexy shit again. You know what I'm saying? I'm better than you. Set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. I do. I set the rules. Shit, y'all motherfuckers. Oh, Shamika Michelle, ladies and gentlemen. It's like I know the words, but I can't prove it like y'all trying to prove this shit. I mean, I'm fucked y'all whole run. Mama said the blackberry sweet juice. I've been doing my own thing. Set the rules to my own game. I'm beautiful, I'm so fly, supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life, I call the shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you. Set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. I do, I set the rules. What they trying to say? She listened to the mirror on her wall. It tells her what?
I need all that.
What? No fake nails, no fake hair, no fake eyelashes. Yes.
I ain't trying to do all that fake mess.
Not today. Yes, 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 yes. Love y'all, squad.
I'm not Chrissy, you ready? I'm on 5. I'm feeling